Last week on Living Classy, we finished installing our inverter and charger. For the most part, we still had a few issues, but putting in the new batteries at least fixed our autopilot.
Okay, good morning. I know this is not their maiden voyage, but it's certainly mine. Oh my God, we're moving. We just left the slip.
In the last 2 weeks that we were in New Jersey, Martin's mom came to visit us, so of course we took her on a sail. Or at least we tried to.
Now tell me, what'd you just do?
I just did a U-turn. I turned 360.
She made a 360, woohoo! The bridge might be down, but we made a turn.
Our whole day took a turn. Since the bridge was down and we couldn't sail, we ended up driving to Lancaster, Pennsylvania, Amish country.
This place is so darn cute. It's a deli, it's a nice creamery, it's a bed and breakfast, it's a little store. I just can't stand it. This whole town is just so cute. Cindy, what was your favorite part of
my
today?
gosh, I got to milk a cow. Actually, the best part was seeing a baby calf that was just born this morning. That was fabulous. And we watched him stand up on his 4 feet like it was his very first time. It was amazing. And of course, milking the cow. I'm milking a cow! Best day ever.
And ice cream and wine slushy.
Oh, wine slushies, you guys. We went to this fabulous winery, brought home wine glasses, had wine slushies.
Put them in the car.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Who knew?
I told you I was putting them in the car.
I've already had too much to drink.
Yes. And then ice cream. Snickers ice cream. The best ever.
And you got to sail today, all in one day.
I know. Oh,
Well, you
I
didn't
got to
sail.
sail.
I guess
We
you
were
got to
there.
boat.
No, we went sailing. We just didn't put the sails up. It still counts. That was fabulous.
What about you, Martine?
The farm was really interesting. Learned a lot. Almost makes you want to start a farm.
Yeah.
Makes you want to start a garden, right, Marissa?
I've already started a garden like 8 times and it died.
Marissa, what was your favorite part?
So my favorite part was I actually learned a lot about Amish, where they don't actually reject electricity and technology, but they're just trying to set themselves apart from the world so that they're in the world of the world. So that's why sometimes they can have electricity and cars and machines like engines. So it made a lot of sense.
While Cindy was here, we also got to see some boat crushing in action.
Our night of good luck.
The week before our departure, we were of course cramming in final projects to be completed before we left.
So it turned out we did have a bad interface. All we had to do was, well, Victron sent us a new interface, and as soon as I plugged it in, it was able to read the inverter, and so we're good.
Yay!
We get all the data from our inverter. Device switches on. Our current limit is 50 amps. We're at float charge. Right now we have 12 amps of DC current flowing, 122 volts, 2 amps on AC.
Beautiful.
And AC power.
Now, if only we could get this to work. Right now, our oven's not getting hot enough to actually cook anything, which is totally weird because the stove still works perfectly fine. It's wonderful. But we started to look into what some of those issues were. We found a leak in one of the portions where the valve and the hose meet, so we fixed that, put on a new O-ring, and the oven's still not working. It will be lit for a little while and then sputter and get cut off. And then, as I said, it doesn't get hot enough when it is actually working. So I was looking into some of the issues, and I found that there's a AA battery that actually powers the ignition, and so that creates the spark to light the gas. And this boat is 17 years old, and the battery, let's read it. That says best if used by January 2003. That battery's older than our boat. So I'm changing that out to see if it starts sparking faster. It's fixed!
After some other finagling, we finally got our oven fixed.
We had our last day of work, and now we're on a train to New York. And I'm beating Martin's blood at Command 4. He's not happy.
So, alright. The last weekend we're here in New Jersey. We're staying in New York because David and Lori have Hilton Honors points, and so they wanted to get rid of them, and so they gave us their weekend. And so let's check out this room real quick because it is freaking awesome. Yeah, it's a one bedroom space with a pull-out couch. Yes. It's fancy. In the bedroom. On the 38th floor. Just barely minutes from downtown. And I have one other thing to show you because it's really cool. Now you know she went to the bathroom. Check out the tub.
You can have a party in that tub.
It is freaking deep. Got like 4 of me. I got a cool shower.
Since this was our last trip to New York, we took time to be with each other, reflect on the past 2 years in the Northeast, and of course, have one last adventure by going to the High Line in Chelsea Market.
A leaf in the breeze, the smoky morning haze, the sun on her face, and the touch of lovers' hands. The pain that comes today is here, then goes away, and we are homeward bound. And I want this more than life. I want this more than life.
I don't know how to eat this.
I want this this more than life. To touch
So what does sea urchin taste like?
something real. Will help
Like sweet salt water.
your routine. Like the sun
Doesn't smell.
on your face.
Are you ready?
Dreams, starry nights. And we
I don't
are
think it has much of a
bound.
flavor. It just tastes like goo.
It's so cold. I'm so glad we only have 2 days left here. And I'm exhausted because we've been going non-stop since we got off work. But we'll make it through.
The last few days before departing, we got a few more supplies, tons of provisions, and had to sell our beloved kayaks.
It's 5:30. Martin just went to go get bagels. We didn't have enough time to make a breakfast casserole, and I'm trying to get our diesel heaters started up. And today's the day. Last day in New Jersey.
I want this more than life. I want this more than life.
After 2 years of living in an area, it's always scary leaving a place you've known, even if it's not necessarily a place you're happy with. We go with courage, however, in hopes that our next destination and the journey to it will help us find our true home and bring us to a new place of strength and happiness.